evening, and good evening, and sorry for what's happened. So I came to the office to continue the meeting. Anyway, so I'll not delay you more. Let me start from the beginning how we started the project. First of all, let me go to Google Earth.
Are you sharing your entire screen, or you are sharing just the?
Yeah, I will share.
You need to share your entire screen.
Okay, let me off. You can see now the screen. You can see the Civil 3D screen.
Yeah, we can see that one. We can see that one. Yes.
Let me continue on this one. Okay. First of all, this is the location of the site. Okay. So it's we have this is Fara Park Estate, and Sangotedo is around this place. Okay. So at the beginning, when we started the project, so we request from the Survey General to come and give us benchmark, official benchmark. So he gave us the official benchmark, and we started our exercise. So we create benchmark inside the site. After that, we read the existing ground level. After we read the existing ground level, so we start do our design. So we had an idea what's the ground level it look like. Then the design we started do it. It's on based on AASHTO code. It's the American and the UK code. It's the international code. So we have a block A here. Okay, then we have a block B and block C and block D. All right, so this is the combined utilities. So you can see everything on top of it. If you want, I can go through the project one by one. For example, here in this place, we have plot entrance for each plot. Then after the plot entrance, we have a storm water. So you can see all the way, we have a storm water. So from this place, it's the flow of the water is going like this, then it's going like this. Then it will continue here through to this canal. So
okay, sorry, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not seeing your screen. I'm seeing the back wall. Is that the same for everybody? And the ceiling now?
No, we can see the screen.
We can see the screen. Maybe you can go out and come in again.
Okay. You can go on and come back. Go off and come back on.
So let me wait for him to come back.
Johnny, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Is this still speaking? I can't hear him again.
I was talking about the storm water. Okay, so this road, we name it road 6. So the water of road 6, it will go here. So to the major roads, and it will pre-discharge to the canal. As same of this road 5, as same of this road, same. So all the water will come like this. Okay, then from here it will have free discharge. So the analysis of the stormwater, we calculate how many liter per second, the speed of the liter per second, how much is going to run. So at the raining season and at the heavy rain and all of that calculation. So if you want, we can go and show you the speed of the water and everything based on the profiles. For example, here in this place, okay, you can see, let me go to road 6. This is road 6, which means this road, it is with this alignment. All right, so you can, you can see this point here is at station 0. So this is station 0 for road 6. So we raised up. This is the existing ground level. So we raised up here around the. We raised up the road around 3.5 meters. So for the water to flow from here going through the canal, as we said before. Okay, so and for the storm water. So for each plot, for example, this plot, it have a plot entrance. Then we have a plot connection. The plot connection, it will be for pressure water, telecom, storm water, sewage, all the utilities. Here we have a major road. We have 2 major roads. The major road, it have a median, and with storm water in both sides, and sewage in one side. Okay, then for the sewage, we create here as a sewage treatment. So it's in this location. Then we flow all the sewage. For example, this road, the sewage will come like this, and this sewage will come like this. You can see here, this is the sewage, this is the arrow. But if anybody want to see only the sewage, so I can only the sewage file.
Let's see only the sewage. If we can see all the services one by one, because the drawing is busy and the resolution is not very clear. So if you can do the different layers, that would make it a lot easier for us to group to see.
So yeah, Johnny, you have more than one screen open. That makes it also difficult for us to see.
So if you put the layers, let us see the sewage layer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to show you the profile with the plan together. Okay. Yeah. Is it okay like this?
Yes, it's okay like this. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I tried to open the file and the profile together.
Yeah. Let's be opening them one by one.
Okay. Okay, so this is the major plan. This is for plot entrance. So each plot it have its plot entrance with walkway. We mean with this one is as the stairway ramp. All right, so this is for plot entrance. So each plot it have its private plot entrance. Okay, so I own now only the sewage file. So you can see here, this is, for example, the starting of this line. This line, we name it S1. So you can see here, there is a manhole. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
we
Okay.
can hear you.
All right, all right. So, for example, for those two plots, we have a manhole with plot connection, okay, for each. Then you can see the flow of the sewage. Then here we have another crossing sewage and with plot connection. So it will come directly to the sewage treatment. Same of this road too here. So you can see the flow is coming. Okay, we bring it outside this road. We bring it out from here, then it will go back as you see here. As you see here, then it will come back to the sewage treatment. Okay, but we was talking with Mr. Anike. I don't know if you want to cancel the sewage system. So for each plot, they can do like a sewage pit. All right. So and we can you can bring your we can create a tanker for for Graceville. So if anybody want to remove the sewage, so they can call the facility managers. He can send for him the sewage tanker to remove for him, and you'll charge him as per cubic or something like that.
Yeah. So Johnny, so let's just focus on the design. We can discuss alternative, but just focus on design so that we can have a picture of it.
I understand.
Yeah,
So
indeed,
this is the
indeed. And in addition to what you said, Pastor, yeah, the alternatives will be determined by the cost outlay. All right. So all of those will need to come out clearly for us to make a decision whether we're going along with this, or we're going to look for variants of this, or we're going to use a totally different option opportunity.
Johnny, over to you, please.
Yeah. Sorry, it was breaking a little bit.
Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So okay, the storm motor I've showed you already. Okay, so the storm motor, the flow of the storm motor, you can see the arrow. So it will come like this, and I've showed you before. It will go through the canal straight down. You can see how the arrow is coming here. Then it will join the major line. So it will go straight. Same here, same here, same everywhere. Okay, and we have water supply. So you can see the water supply for pressure water and raw water. So this is the pressure water, the water supply service for pressure water, and we can use fire hydrant. This is the pens. And for each plot, as we said, we can give them as a pressure water, as a raw water from our water borehole or water treatment. So it's for everywhere. Okay, the proposal for the water borehole to be in this place here, as we proposed before, this place will be like sales office. So we and with like meeting area and with sales office with so we can start we can do the borehole around this place, and it can give water for all the place.
Can the treatment plant for the
Let's hold the questions till you finish so that we don't let him go through all the. We'll take the questions after that.
Okay, so this is the design. as I said before, the design based on AASHTO code, and all of it, we use Civil 3D software. Civil 3D software, it's work with AASHTO code. Okay, and this software is specially to do this kind of job for stormwater, sewage, pressure water analysis, for everything. And that's all. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, here we have a fence around, so we have two options for the fence. Okay, you can see this one, it says the cross section of the road, how the utilities will be under the ground. So this is this is a major road 2. We have, as you know, this is major road 2. It's like this. Okay, and this is major road 1 here. So, for example, major road 2, we have a median with a street light. Okay, then the road is as camber to the right and to the left. We have stormwater on this side, and this is the pressure water. This is the telecom. This is the sewage with the plot connection for both sides. Okay, so those one is road 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which means we have road 1 here is this one, like this, and this is road 2. This is road 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see the cross section with the utilities. So those ones are typical. So you can see the flow of the road, how it's coming with 2%. So to the stormwater, and from the drainage, it will go, as we say, to the canal. Same as for the sewage. We have sewage details. Yeah, sorry, this one is stormwater details. This one is for telecom, and this one is for stormwater too. This is the plan, how it look like. This is at the intersection, how it's going to be under the ground. And this is a section, how it's going to be under the ground too. So if you want, we can go through the question. If anybody have any questions, so maybe we can answer.
So I think we can take questions for clarifications of the design. Johnny, how we can take the questions.
Yeah, thank you very much for the presentation. Quite a good one. My first question, I heard you mentioning the depth of sand filling. Can you recap the average depth of the sand filling?
Yes, sure, 100%. It's various. This place at Road 6, as I mentioned it before, it's the highest place we are going to do backfilling. So this is Road 6. So this is the highest place. So we are going, this line is the existing ground level as we read it at the beginning. Okay. Then from here to here, we have like 3.8 meters. You can see it here. It's 3.88 actually meters. So we are going to backfill. So we will have a gentle slope for the stormwater and sewage, and everything can be on top of each other. But if we, for example, if we come for road, this is road 1, which means it's this road 1. Okay. So this is road 1. You can see the backfilling, it's less. So this place is like 2.5 meters. But here at the beginning of the road, because we want to flow the water, the storm water, so here we have like 3.4 meters. At road 2, so we have 3.3. Then we have at 2.9. So it's various. Depends of the slope of the water. This is, for example, road 2. We have here 2.7 at the end, and at the beginning, we have 3.3. You get me? So the highest point, it will be at road 6 in this place. So it will be like 3.9, almost plus 4 meters, which mean here in this place, this is the peak of the backfilling here, because we want to flow the water from here. The water will flow like this, then it will go straight down. So we should, for us to have the flow, so we should to raise it up as 4 meter. And in plus, if we have heavy rain around, so if this place full of water, so the water is no way to enter inside Graceville project. So I don't know if my question is clear. So the maximum it will be at 3.9 and minimum it will be at 2 meters.
Okay. Any other question? John, is that clear?
Yeah, it's very clear. The closest major road to the layout, do you have the level and how close is it? The closest major road or established road?
Okay, we have 2 roads. We have major road 2, which means it's this one.
No, John,
I mean,
is not the design, existing road. Like
outside the layout.
Access road.
No, not the access road. The established road.
Yeah.
You know,
Outer
I
road.
think whatever was taken from
The road to Green Park Estate, for example.
This
John,
road,
you understand the question?
not much, but I think you need this road.
No, not road within the design. Road outside.
Yes, the existing ground level, not the design ground level. But I want to know on which road.
The road, it says, is there any existing road around that place?
Any existing road? Yeah, we have an existing, but it's not of. It's like a temporary road. You can see it. It's without stone base. So somebody cross from this village, so they have like the local bridge.
Ronnie, that's not the question. The question is, did you consider the main road, the Lekki Ekpe road in the design? John, I think that's the question you're asking, yeah.
Okay, the highway, the Epe Expressway, which mean here, this one?
Yes.
No, we did not read this road.
Okay.
We did not read it.
Okay.
Somehow, I think we'll need the data.
For sure, it's slower. It's for sure. It's slower. It's slower from the highway road, but to be lower, it will not be that much.
What about Ekpe to Green Park Estate? Do you know the level there?
Green Park Estate.
Green Park Estate.
I don't know where is the Green Park Estate, to be honest. I know only Fara Park where it is. I know Sangotedo.
Yeah, so
and I know
is the estate that is being developed before our place. Yeah.
I can check it approximately, but it will not be accurate. Just give me a moment. It will not be accurate 100%, so the difference will be like 20, 30 cm. So I can have it from Google Earth.
Please, it would be a good thing to even go to site and see that to affirm or confirm.
No, I think emoji that was done. We did a topo survey. Okay, all right. Yeah, so there's a topo survey that was done to determine the existing ground level around the place. Okay, it was based on that the design. Yeah.
But what I'm actually saying, like you said, I agree. You did topo level. The topo level capture any established road, the road that is used, that is firmed up. You know, that's the question I was trying to ask. So that we don't work in isolation.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, yeah. So that's noted. I don't think Johnny understand what you're saying, but it's noted. I will explain it. Yeah,
Mm.
I can take it from there.
To be
Tayo
honest, sorry, I don't understand exactly.
Tayo has your hand up. Tayo, please go ahead.
Okay, my third question is, Johnny, how far is the sea from where the sand will be dredged to this layout?
So,
Okay.
so let's leave implementation questions out of this. Okay, we're just trying to understand the design. We can take those questions outside this place. All right, so that we can allow the novice. Let me introduce John. John is a quantity surveyor. Okay, so he's trying to understand all the cost implications. All right, so we don't want to go into that this evening so that we don't distract the other people here. All we have here are novice, so let's not go too technical. So we can discuss the technical questions, the details about costing outside this place. It's just to understand the design. Okay, but the question you are asking is the distance, so they can answer the distance question. John, please, what is the distance from the place to the canal?
From the sea to the layout, not the canal.
There's no sea in that place.
There's no sea. The sea is very far.
The sea is, there's no sea in that place.
You see, it's the opposite side of the road.
Yes.
On the opposite side, yeah.
Yeah, we have a canal here.
Then how are you able to dredge?
Like this. You can see.
Well, you can see dredging sites in that place now.
You can see here. Here. In
Those
this
are
place.
dredging,
They are already using dredger and they offload the sand here. They taking it by truck. But we will put the dredger around this place here. So for example, our dredger, if it will be here, it will pump to this place. Then when it will shift to this place, we will pump to this place. Then when we reach to this place, so we will pump to this place. So maximum distance to pump sand, it's around maximum around 1,200 meters.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, you have the floor, please.
Sorry?
Somebody has his hand up. Mr. Tyler, please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Tayo Omosu. I am a town planner. I want to ask this presentation, is it presentation of the layout itself or the infrastructure aspect?
The infrastructure.
Okay, infrastructure.
Yes.
Okay, let me, that presumes that the layout itself has been passed.
That's why we brought you here, to look at it.
Oh, well, okay.
Just to understand it, we can have the conversation outside it.
Oh, okay. My preliminary observation is that this is a grid design with so many crossroads. Yeah. I'm sure that is not in compliance with the Lagos State layout standard and regulations.
Okay.
So that is, and that's fundamental to every other thing.
Yeah. So that's why we actually brought you to observe, so that you can.
Okay, I'll just stop at that.
You have doubt about the intersection, like those crossing?
Yeah, crossroad would not be approvable in Lagos like this.
Okay, no problem. For example, this road, I will shift it to here.
Okay,
which means our road, it will be zigzag.
Yeah. Let's not work the details here, Johnny.
Yeah. It's okay.
Please take notes. Yeah,
that's
why we asked you to come. That's why we asked the quantity surveyor to come, so that you guys can advise us what to do.
All right.
Okay. Any other question, please?
Yes.
So that's all my comments for now.
Okay, thank you, Tyler. Yeah.
Perhaps I just have one question for Johnny. Okay. Given that there is a likelihood that the project will be delivered in phases, Is it also the plan that these infrastructure proposals can be modularized, i.e., they can also be delivered in phases, or we'll have to basically sink the capital into executing all of the key infrastructure for the entire site, block A to D? Or can block A be done alone and subsequently block B, C, and D? Is that feasible?
Yes, yes, it can be. It can be. If you want, for example, to start with block A. Okay, so you can start with block A, but for sure with the major road, you have to do the major road here, this one. Okay, and you can do only the block A. After block A, you can go to block B and block C, block D. You can do it block by block.
Block by block. Okay, all right.
You can, but it's much better for the dredger to do it. For example, this road, not only to do only at block A, to do all the road, because when the dredger is pumping the sand, he will pump the sand with water. You get my point? So I don't want, for example, to do this road and later bring the dredger back to do this road. So the water, it will affect the daylight for this road.
Okay.
So, but if you want to do it as a block, it can be, but it's much better to do the road without the infrastructure, without the utilities, with the dredger, to do all the road with the dredger. And for the utilities, it can be block by block.
Okay. All right.
Even with the dredger, it can be, but it's much better to do directly with the dredger the whole road.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
When you are pumping the sand to the roads,
Yes.
what is there no likelihood that your sand will spill into the plot area? Since the intention for now is not to sand fill the entire layout.
For example, if you want to pump to this road, we will build at the edge of the road as bound wall. Then we will pump inside the bound wall. Then a dozer and excavator. The dozer will push the sand and the excavator will level it. You get me? So the sand will not go outside, will not enter inside the plot. Only the water. So the density of the sand, it's bigger more the density of the water. So the sand will settlement and the water can go by gravity.
Yes, I understand your point, but when you are doing your ground beam, your edge ground beams, you need a light filling, an initial filling for me to hold the base of the foundation of your beam. You don't just because it's very deep. You know, if you're going to fill, let's say 3 meter high, by the time you have filled the crest, it will spill over to the plots before you now start to talk about your ground beam to edge the sand, because you cannot sink your ground beam at the natural ground level. It has to be on the sand field level, isn't it?
Let me just draw for you as a sketch. Let we call this one is as a section. For example, this is the edge of the road here, and this is the edge of the road. So by the excavator, so we will create as a wall, bound wall, okay? Then we will pump the sand in between. So when we are pumping the sand here, so for example, the sand reached to this place, we are going to raise up the pipe. After that, so we are going to raise it up gradually to reach to this place. When we reach to this place, so the pipe will be pumping here. Then we will continue the bound wall gradually to the end. So the water, for sure, it will enter inside the plot, but the sand, it's maybe 0.1% of the sand it can go inside the plot. Is this your question?
Yes, okay, thank you.
All right, welcome.
You have your hand on, please. You have
yes, yeah. Thank you very much. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks, Sam. So for me, there are three things I'm looking out for. All right, and all of those things dovetail into one thing that will be cost effective for every one of us. All right. So I would be imagining that if we are going to be thinking of sand filling for the roads, at the same time, we should be thinking of sand filling for the plots, because economics of scale, everything will come out cheaper. So I would expect to see, because that's the most important factor for me. Like I said earlier, in your cost breakdown for how much this would cost, elemental levels, cost per ton for dredging, and all of those. So we can see what is an economic venture that we can go into. Some of us will decide that we want to have the dredger bring sand into our own space at the same time, because that would definitely be cheaper than using trucks to bring that. So I would expect that when all of this is done, we should see that elementals, and then we're going to, because we have got expertise within the estate to look at those, review them, and make decisions. Thank you.
Okay, I think MOG, the fact is that there will be cost per cubic. Okay, but the only thing that we'll need to find out is what is the volume that will fill a plot. For example, it might differ, depend on the other thing that has been suggested. Also, is that some people might not want to fill their plot; they might want to do a basement. Also, so there are different options to it. But I get your point. It's good to know the costs, so that it can help in decision making. Okay, Agbe, you have your hand up.
I think Gideon has actually just touched my point. What I wanted to ask with regards to sand filling and all of that, and understanding the cost implication. If we do the road now, and what happens at the end of the day to the plots, really, in terms of filling it, what's it going to be? Is it going to be individuals trying to get sand to fill theirs, or like you just mentioned that there are going to be different options to people developing their properties as well? So yeah, I think maybe we can just continue the discussion, but it's good for us to just understand the general dynamics of what we need to do at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, the whole idea is not to make, because again, it's just a section of the whole project that we are on. So we can't say you are filling everything. It's going to make the cost very high. But it's good to understand if some people want to take advantage of, when the dredging operation for the roads is taking on, it will be nice to know what the cost is.
Okay. We can, if you want, do another idea. So after we finish backfilling our road, we can, for example, at this corner, make as a stockpile. So the dredger can pump for us the sand, for example, in this, like this, here, okay, with the stockpile. Then after that, if this plot he want to backfill it, so we can remove the sand from here and sell it to him. For example, plot number 30, he want to backfill his plot to be same level with the road, because the road is higher by 3 meters. So maybe you can do it as a stockpile, and you can sell the sand for him with to cut and fill and level it and do it as same level with the road.
Okay, yeah. So again, how to pay for the initial cost of piling up the sand, but that's fine. That's okay. It's an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler, do you see have your hand up?
Yes, I have my hand up.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, I want to point something out, the layout, and ask another question.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be you want to build a gated community, an estate.
Yes.
But the design does not allow for access control to the estate. You see all the plots opening out to the external roads. I'm sure you wouldn't want that.
How do you mean? There's nothing. I don't know. Okay, let me allow Johnny to answer the question.
You will see your houses, your plots facing the roads, the perimeter roads. So that will be difficult to control access into the estate. But
Yeah, okay.
I
Don't
observe.
you understand that?
Hello.
Yeah, I said your plot seems to open to, especially in to the north and south, to the perimeter roads.
No, there is no plot open to the perimeter road.
Go to the last
No,
one.
you can show the plot entrance. This thing. Please, Johnny, show the plot entrance.
No, the edges of the. Yeah, these ones are open to the perimeter road.
No, there's not. That's what this wants to show you. The plot entrance, Johnny.
Yes, yes. You can see all those red one. It's plot entrance.
Plot
and
entrance.
here we have a fence. We have outer road and we have inner road.
Okay.
There's nothing open to the outside road.
We have a major gate from here.
Okay.
With security post. Okay, then nobody can enter, for example, from here, from the fence. So, for example, if for this plot, you should to enter from the gate, come like this and come like this. Then you will enter from your plot and private plot entrance for each plot.
Okay, noted. Then I observed the discussion is that sand will be taken from the canal to fill. Is that correct?
Yes.
We don't know how, but the dredging people will give us a proposal.
And the sand, can the canal yield enough sand for the entire estate?
We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So the people will give us a proposal. And
Thank you.
If you have a suggestion, which is why I invited you also, we are ready to take your suggestion. Did you get that?
Hello.
Okay, so Goswilly is asking, is he allowed to take sand from Kana in Lagos? Yes.
Yes, sure.
You can see all those sites there. People are taking from the Kana.
You can see here. Let me remove the profile. You can see here, they are taking sand. This place, you can see here, this place, they are removing the sand. So if I go to Google Earth, so like 5 years ago, this one was not like this, but those people, they are doing business. So they taking a lot of sand, a huge quantity. Even this place here, even here, we had we know somebody, I think they are Chinese company, something like this. So they already removing sand from this place and pump it here. Then here they load it and for truck and sell it per cubic, I think, for truck or something like this.
Okay, John, you have a question, John. Please go ahead.
Yes, I want to align with what Johnny said earlier about creating a sand dump. I think for an estate like this, because of the huge, the depth of field, I think stakeholders should seriously consider that option, of getting sand dump, nearby. Also, because it is very challenging to construct this road if you are filling 3 meter high at some point and the plots will not be filled. It's very challenging. So there should be a baseline filling which all stakeholders have to agree to. And then when you want to start your construction, you can now fit to your required level. But bottom line is that we certainly need the sand dumps around the layout. Thank you.
Thank you.
But sorry, I have one. What about if they want to build basement under the ground? So they are going to re-excavate everything.
Yeah.
You get me? So if they want to do basement, which mean all the sand you pump it for them, so they are going to cut it and send it to somewhere. So because of that, or as you said, we can make it as a stockpile and you can sell it for each plot. After, if he does his basement, so he can do the backfilling. So the sand will be, instead, for example, for 100, it will be 20.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Johnny. Any other question? I don't seem to see any other hand. Okay, Mr. Tayo, I think we need to engage you with Johnny so that we can look at the details and get your suggestions. Mr. John, I think you have the clarifications. Mr. Femi, I don't know whether you have any other comments.
No, not from me. I think at this stage, I think not from me at this stage. I think the points are being made. I think the layout one is perhaps the most critical point.
Yeah. Okay, Sophie, you have your hand up. Please go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Sophie. Cool. I wanted to ask, when we're talking about feeling each stakeholder feeling their plot, are we looking at everyone choosing to feel to the level that they want? Because I'm trying to imagine in my mind that if everyone is feeling to the level that they want, wouldn't that be an issue with water flow in the compound?
Okay. Yeah, so nice question. There's a guy that is supposed to be here today, but he's not here. Kade is the development manager of Megamon. Okay, so he's trying to help us put a draft guideline. Okay, yeah. So the level that each plot can fill will be specified in a guideline based on the design. So
okay,
not that individual are deciding what they're going.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? Gosri, do you have any comments? Okay. I want to thank all of us for the patience. We had issues. Oh, who is that?
Yeah, Chago.
Chago, please go ahead. Sorry about that.
So,
I didn't see your hand. I can't even see
yeah.
your hand.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to look for the hand.
Okay.
I'm sorry to bother everybody. I know quite a lot of things that has been said just sounds foreign to me, and that's fine. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to get out of this is just the piece of land and how to develop. I know there's a cost implication to all of this. I know, do we have a timeline of when that is expected to?
No, we don't even know what it is yet, so we'll decide it.
Okay.
That's why we have somebody like Mr. John here is a quantity surveyor. Okay. So if we agree with Johnny what the quantities are, then and help us put a price into it, and then we can have those conversations.
Okay. Do we have a timeline to when that is? Because I asked all of this because I know that money is a good thing, and at some point it could be a case of, you guys have like a month or 2 weeks to be able to make that payment. So I just wanted to make sure that I plan it with my budget and we're able to align.
Okay, so this meeting was not supposed to be for us. It was supposed to be like a technical meeting, but I just felt that it's an opportunity for people who have not seen the design before to just have an idea and all that. But in terms of how we want to implement, is a conversation we'll have outside this technical conversation with everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Mrs. Akomolafe, please go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I just want to find out, do you have a general soil report of the total area of what we're talking about?
Okay, so we don't have a soil report. Johnny, the thing that Thomas wants to do, what is it called?
Thomas, for the dredger, you mean?
Yes. So we soil test and
bathymetric survey.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Survey.
No. It's related to, like you said, the dredging and everything. There must be a soil study of the whole area, which actually will also be handed over to like property owners or things like that. It talks about the behavioral aspect of the soil, not,
sorry, ma, as soil test, you mean?
Yes, it's something like that.
I fully understand your question. For the road, at the beginning, we are going to do clearing.
Definitely, yeah.
Clearing like 50 cm to remove the clay and the mold.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You get me? So, and we will backfill it. So we will be sure our road, it will not, after we backfill it with the dredger, it will not have settlement. But if, for example, plot number 69, he want to build the 2 floor, 3 floor, 4 floor, for sure, physically, the civil engineer, he will ask for a soil test.
Yes.
For the owner of the plot, for him to start, so he can start do his design based on the soil test.
Yes.
Yeah. So for each plot, he is going to do his soil test under his budget.
No, even for the roads,
I know, but
even for the roads,
you could generally, there would be there should be a soil report of the whole area, which definitely they would have. Even doing the road alone, they would have actually requested for the soil reports. I mean, there's no way they're going to do the road without the soil reports. It's just to help further. Definitely, I know each plot will actually do theirs, but sometimes when you have an idea of what the whole area is, it helps.
Yeah, sure. The sand, we are going to remove it from the canal. So we are going to do soil test for the sand. We are going to remove it to be sure we are removing as pure sand, sharp sand.
Exactly.
Okay. Then after that, here, if you want, we can do soil test for example, for this road, like 2 or 3 places.
Exactly.
For each road, like 2 and 3 places. So we will have an idea what we have under the ground.
Exactly.
We can do this exercise. Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I think those are implementation details, right? Yeah. So thank you for that feedback. Any other feedback, questions? Right. Okay. So
sorry, I was trying to raise my hand, but I can't seem to find the correct icon for that.
Sonny, please go ahead.
Sonny Amona. I heard John saying something about individuals doing their own soil test, depending on how high they want to raise their building and stuff like that. I thought initially we agreed there was going to be common plans or designs that people cannot just bring all sorts of designs into the area.
Yeah, so I think I mentioned it before. Johnny is answering a hypothetical question by saying that if you want to do high rise, of course you will do whatever soil test. So it depends on whatever building you want to do. I mentioned before that somebody has been constructed, to help us with a draft guidelines, of the estates. So once the draft is done and we have reviewed and we agree, everybody will build based on that guidelines. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Sophie, you have your hand again. Or is it former one?
No, it's a new one.
Okay,
so,
please go on.
2 things. The first one I wanted to say, what was it? Okay, anyway, let me go on to the one that the conversation you just had now about designs. So I think it will be best if we have external designs that are the same. Because I was going to ask earlier, way back, that is it a community that insists on what you can build, the kind of fence you can have, the kind of gate you can have. That I think that would be a good thing, or it would have been a good thing from the get-go, so that if people have some architectural masterpieces that they have in mind, and it wouldn't be allowed in this kind of estate, because because some people, it should be a place where we have the externals are similar, so we're not in kind of a jungle where you have a skyscraper here and then that there and then bungalow here and all that kind of thing.
Okay, so I think that's where the guidelines we are saying. So all of us, right? So we have, some benchmarks, okay, that we can use, but ultimately, okay, a draft will be produced, and we review it, and we'll all agree, and then we can take it from.
Okay, so the other thing I was going to talk about, somebody had mentioned during the meeting that the crossroads were not in the government, Lagos State government won't be approving it or something. So what do we plan to do?
So again, I said this is a technical meeting, all right? The whole idea is that for the technical people to understand it so that they can go out of this place and discuss the resolution technically.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we just invited everybody who have not seen this before to just observe. Otherwise, it's supposed to be a meeting of few technical people. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You have your hand up again.
Yes, I just want to help you out with a clarification. Okay. There's been a lot of questions on the feel and look of the estate. How do you design a building and stuff like that? You see, in Lagos State, the details of designs of what an estate would look like are covered by what we call planning regulations. So, and an estate like this will have a localized version that's called an approval order. So you need to sit down. We need to sit down and have an approval order that will guide every kind of dwelling, the kind of fence you can do, the kind of your building, carport, and even the kind of use you can put in a place or the other. So that will be covered in an approval order. I don't think. I think that's the guideline that actually guide detailed development for each plot. So at this stage, it shouldn't be a big problem.
Thank you for the clarification, Mr. Tayo. Mr. Tayo is a company, by the way. Yeah.
Well, Tayo, do you have a copy of the approval modalities, the document? Do you have it?
You should have it.
Okay, you mean Lagos State regulations?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a public document, but you will need to adapt it to your own design estate.
If you have a copy, you can share. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure. No problem. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
So, John, you would pay 5K, and I will introduce you to Tayo.
No, I don't need it. For your estate, I'm asking for it. Not
don't
for
mind me. Don't mind me. I have a friend. Everything is 5K. I'm just trying to.
Okay.
You know for you now.
Very well, I do.
For you, everything is 5K. He wants to give you viral, it's 5K.
It is well.
Okay, I think, Johnny, we want to appreciate you for your time. I think we have drilled you so much this evening. All is good and end well. So thank you, everyone. In the absence of any other question, we want to thank you for your time and say God bless you. Good night. Have a blessed night.
I just want to apologize again because of what's happened. And sorry, I'll try to fix my laptop. So if any other Zoom meeting, so it will not have same story.
Yeah. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you and good night. God bless you, sirs.